Hello, hello. I actually needed to get my situation set up a little bit more. I'm gonna go grab and I'll take you with me. Good morning. Happy Friday. We were gonna talk about garlic today, so let me get that set up on the screen here so people know what we're talking about. Garlic. And let me also get the onions. Where are we? I think I'm gonna transplant those onions. I don't know. What do you think I should do? Maybe I'll just start. I did the soil block one. I think what I'm going to do is start another one, but maybe in one of these. Should I do that? Hello. We're talking about onions today, as well as garlic, starting onions from seed or garlic from cloves. Join us if you're interested in learning more about growing garlic. If you grow garlic now, you'll get whole bulbs in June or July of next year. Takes about 9 months. It's not an exact timeline. Depends on the weather, really, and your sun. I think I will go ahead and start some other seeds today. And this time, I'm just gonna plant it. I don't know. What should I use? I need something that's gonna breathe. Let me try this. I'm gonna fill this with dirt, and we're gonna start some of the seeds. Just another round of seeds to go. This one has a lot of holes. Love reusing clamshells to start seeds. So we talk about onion seeds or garlic today. I'm thinking about if there's anything I need to do for these. Let me get the onions out. Let me get my little onion starts out. Let's see how those are doing. Going to bring you guys with me. Wish. Oh, these are my garlic ones in here. Uncover that. All right. Onions, onions, onions. I had a few sprout. Let's see how these are doing in here. Might be getting a little too. Hello, good day. We are going to talk about onions, and I was just going to grab my little onion starts here to show you guys how they are doing. Hang on, let's see. Let me know if are you guys wanting to start with onion seeds or onion. Hello, Goesnut and She Kib. I'm just finding the onions so I can show you guys what they look like once they sprouted. Do you guys want to start talking about onion seeds or garlic today? Garlic is actually my original topic, but I also wanted to talk about onion seeds in case anyone was interested. Where are my onion seeds? Where did I put them? Hi, Gilbert. Nice to meet you. Happy Friday. I am in North Texas. Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, I am in North Texas. And, oh, here we are. Are they here? Scallions. Oh, here we are. Okay. All right. I am in North Texas where today it is going to be 87 degrees for the high, but we're finally going to be getting some cool weather next week. Super excited for that. It's been super hot. It's always warm, but warmer than usual for fall in Texas. Garlic. Okay, let's talk about garlic. Good morning, Glenn. Hi, good to see you, Glenn. Nice to meet you. Okay. How many people are there? How many people are there? There's it currently shows 9. Okay, we'll go ahead and start with garlic since that was my original topic here. Garlic. These are my scallions. Okay. All right, so garlic. I've been growing garlic for a couple of years now. You can, if you're in North Texas, where are you guys? Yes, good goes nuts. That's exactly what's going to happen. So what you'll do is you'll take your bulb, right? These are garlic that I grew in May and June of this year, and I've harvested and braided into this lovely braid. So this is what's left because we've obviously consumed some of our garlic too. And I'm Ada, She Kids. Thanks for the question. You're in Arizona. Okay, perfect. Goes nuts. Okay, so you're also in the southern part. So you'll take each of these, you'll break them up, right, into individual cloves. You try to pick your best ones. Here's where you get to do your natural selection. Here's where you're going to pick the ones that are biggest and best to plant with. And then you plant each individual clove, and in 9 months, it'll grow to a full bulb, a whole new bulb in 9 months. So roughly June or July, but at the end of the day, it comes down to weather and how your bulbs are developing in your sun. Oh, teaching that memory, be gentle. Um, oh, awesome, Goes Nuts. That's awesome. Yes, you can eat these. Yes, you would eat these. That's the plan for this garlic. On my channel, we like to talk about growing your own food as well as garden to table when it's in season, and of course, cooking in general. Oh, Veronica, don't touch that. Be careful. No, don't touch that. um, sorry, that's fall break and the kids are here. Okay, so the cloves, as I was saying, plant them about 2 inches deep. 2 inches deep, okay? 2 inches deep with the pointy tip pointing up, because the way it grows is that the roots grow from the bottom here. So I'll just show you. This is where your garlic, oh, right now we're not talking about that. This is where the garlic roots grow, right? I've snipped them off for the purpose of my braid, but they grow long and they grow from the bottom here. And I apologize when yes, Gilbert. Okay, awesome. Nice to meet you, Gilbert. Oh, you're also from Wisconsin. Awesome, she kid. All right, so we were talking about these. Plant them as deep as they are tall in a sunny location. Garlic, even though they're considered winter crops, still need a good amount of sun. And by winter crop, that means you can grow it outside without a greenhouse, just mulching it some. And when it snows, you just need to mulch it and they'll be fine. Lots of water. Okay, you just want to keep the soil moist because if you put too much water, these grow underground, right? And if you put too much water, it will rot. So be careful of that. Ooh, I don't want that. So be careful of that. Just enough water to keep it moist. And then you may see it sprout. Oh, Veronica, you're not allowed to be in my. Sorry, Phoebe. You're not allowed to be in my video. Thank you, thank you. Um, okay, so thank you, Shekeb. So what I was saying was you plant these as twice deep. This is the case with any seed. You plant it as deep as it is wide. Water it, and then it'll eventually sprout. When winter comes and the deep freezes come, it'll slow down growing, but it shouldn't completely die away. It'll still show green. At least in North Texas, that's what happens. It snows, but you'll still see the little green tops come out. If anything, it's just slowing the growth and then growing more underground. So that's what's going to happen there. Goes nuts. Good morning, Jackie. So this is garlic. We were talking about planting it. Each of these cloves, plant them about 6 inches apart. So 6 inches apart. Why? Because you need the room for each to develop into a full bulb. Remember, I said each of these cloves develops into a whole new bulb. So leave room by placing them at least 6 inches apart. In terms of placement, some things to think about are you can place them at the edge of garden beds. They say this and onions will deter pests. So that's something you could try. Goes nuts. What would you say that you grow the most, and what's your favorite thing to grow? I get that question a lot. I don't really have a favorite. I feel like variety is what makes you feel rich, right? So it's not a lot of one thing. It's many different things and all the different colors. So for instance, eggplant, I've got purple eggplant growing right now, and it's so beautiful. Let me show you. I'll show you guys. Okay, wait, after I finish talking about garlic though. Um, Garlic is one of them. Recently fall okra has been really productive. So one of the things that we in this channel and some of the people commenters and followers have been saying is that okra makes them feel rich just because of how prolific that particular plant is. So okra makes you feel rich just because of how productive it is and how little attention you need to give it. Right. So let's put it on the side. So garlic we were talking about in these 9 months, you plant it once. It can withstand okay. It can withstand freezing temps, right? Just mulch it well. and in a sunny spot. It still requires full sun. So in the wintertime, if we think about that, usually it means some southern exposure facing area where you still get great sun. And that's actually why I grow my front lawn. This is south for me. It's because I get great sun in my front lawn. And that's why I'm growing out here. All year long, you get great sun, especially on the south facing side of a wall. So that's why I'm growing there. Yeah, so south facing wall is probably a good spot. Jackie, I need regular green ochre, the burgundy. Oh, is that what it is, Jackie? I did grow the burgundy type once, and I don't like the taste as much. It also grows, if I remember, circular, whereas I like the hexagonal, or was it pentagonal structure of okra, the green kind. So I've personally decided that green tastes better than red. So I've actually not grown red since then. Good point, Jackie. Okay, go nuts. So let me show you guys really quickly the what I am growing right now, since I am out here. I know this is not garlic related. In the meanwhile, let me know if you have any other garlic questions. So we can talk about okra first. Hold on. Okay, I have. Oh, my melon! Look at this melon over here. It's like grown onto my sidewalk. Whoops! Someone detached it or something happened. This is the other one. Let's see. Okra. You guys know what okra looks like? The flower is the most beautiful thing. Look, this is the okra flower. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the yes, that was cantaloupe. Those nuts. Yes, cantaloupe. Oh, look, I got aphids on my okra, but the ladybug's taking care of them. Ladybugs eat aphids, so hopefully they're taking care of my problem for me. Let's see. Do I have any? Oh, here's an okra. So yeah, Jackie, I prefer this kind of green okra over the burgundy kind. Yes, yes, the blooms are so pretty on the okra. They're related to the hibiscus flower, and that's why they have the similar look and the big leaves. So pretty. And like hibiscus, supposedly uh, hummingbirds will also visit if you got okra because they also feed on hibiscus as well. Here's another okra plant, super productive. So like here, if anyone's curious with okra, don't let it get longer than 3 or 4 inches. All right, sorry guys, yeah, we were talking about garlic here, but I did get some questions. Oh, one more before we go back to garlic. Eggplant. Um, Goes nuts. You were asking me what do I enjoy growing, and honestly, it's variety. Because when you have a beautiful harvest full of all these different things, it's so beautiful. So you got beautiful. This is Chinese eggplant, so it's more slender than the American type of eggplant. Another eggplant up here. And then I've also got cherry tomatoes, chocolate cherry tomatoes planted nearby as well. So that I've just got it growing over the eggplant. For me, this has been a good space. This space right here, oh, this one needs to be harvested. Yikes. Ooh, yeah, shouldn't let this get more than 6 inches. Oh, look, I even got, I guess some watermelons trying to grow there too. This is clearly a very good spot to be growing because all the plants here are really thriving, it looks like. Sorry, me neither. Go nuts, you were saying smaller? So pretty. Yeah. For me, Jackie, it was realizing that I needed more sun to be able to grow a lot more stuff and more effortlessly. Yes, you will get there one day. Like I was telling you, some of you guys may be familiar, but I was saying how I started with 4 large tomato plants and 0 tomatoes my first year because I didn't realize that large variety tomatoes need 6 to 8 hours of sun. So that was my first biggest lesson and still is today. It is about sun, right? So I often talk about sun and how you really should understand the larger the fruit is, the higher the sun requires. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for making me aware, Bouchon. All right. So what I was saying was that the garlic, you plant each individual cloves and it grows a whole new bulb, right? And then it grows like this underground, where at least 2 inches of this is all underground. So you have your bulb forming, the roots of it growing, and you've got the shoulders here. So the shoulders, initially the garlic will be slender when it's growing, but as it grows, it'll start to form shoulders here. When the shoulders are grown, that's when you know it's probably about ready to harvest. And the bottom three, four leaves have also died away. That's how you'll know it's ready to harvest. So that is garlic. Um, for those of you interested in garlic, is there any other questions I should also answer or anything? So we talked about when to harvest, sunny location, right? Yay. Okay. So sunny location. I mentioned a sunny location is important even in the wintertime because garlic still needs 6 to 8 hours of direct sun a day. Plant individual cloves, right? Choose your biggest ones. This is your chance to do natural selection. So choose the ones that you like or that you are biggest and also the flavors that you like, right? I don't know. I feel like it's just awesome to grow garlic in general. So I'm not particularly picky on flavor yet. I'll probably eventually get there one day. But right now, like it's amazing to me that I can grow garlic just from a clove. Jackie, I planted my garlic last week. It's in full sun now, but doesn't seem to be growing anymore. Grow. Oh, and how do you know it's not growing anymore? Oh, like the green tips, you mean? I wouldn't worry about that, Jackie. As long as your soil is moist, I wouldn't worry about it. Like honestly, garlic is one of those things where you plant and then you literally forget about it. It requires very little care. I wouldn't I wouldn't worry about it, garlic. I wouldn't worry about it, Jackie. It's like one of those plants, like I said, you just kind of set and forget. As long as you're keeping it moist and it's not what was I gonna say? As long as you're keeping it moist and it isn't getting too dry, that's fine. You also don't want it too wet either, though. Ooh, my nose is itchy. Happy Friday, guys. Yeah, I don't worry about garlic. It's like supposedly it's like the easiest plant to grow. Oh, I got a mosquito biting me. What else do we want to talk about? So we talked about planting it as deep as it is tall. We talked about um, how it's going to grow. I have some videos out there, so if anyone's curious to know how it's going to grow, let me know. How else? What else is going on, you guys, today? Anything to talk about? Should we talk about onion seeds now? Onion seeds. Here are the scallions that I planted. I know last time I was showing you guys the progress that have been made since. Let's see. So this one sprouted. This one sprouted. I got one sprouting here. Oh no. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, I knocked over some of my blocks. All right, gentle, gentle, gentle. All right, I might not be able to do that. But more have sprouted since then, and you guys can see them here. I'll tilt it slightly. These are scallions, but like onion seeds, are going to grow the same. Yeah, aren't they cute, Jackie? You're always the sweetest. All the ladies are always like, they're so cute growing. But yeah, your onions, all of your onions, scallions, everything in the allium family will grow like this. I know I'm talking about garlic and onions at nauseum, but I do want to make sure that if anyone wants to grow them, now is the time to plant them. So you do want to. This is a very timely topic, and I want to make sure that anybody that's interested in growing has that knowledge now, because in a month's time it won't be relevant. So we have the onion seeds that you would start now. But if you wanted to start from sets or baby onions that are pencil thick and more robust, you could do that in January when the garden stores stock those, and avoid this whole seed starting process for onions. Hi, Aaron. Good to see you. Happy Friday. I don't blame you if you're not here, Aaron, because it is your Friday night. Isn't it, Jackie? It's it's like little humans, but little plants. So we're talking about garlic again, Aaron. It's just because I want to make sure if anyone's interested in garlic that they do join us and are able to listen to us now. Otherwise, it'll become untimely in about a month's time. Same thing with onion seeds. If you want to start them, really is the time now to do that, especially in the southern U.S. What else should we talk about? Oh, happy Friday, you guys. What's growing? What's on y'all's mind today? Did you guys do anything in the garden today? I guess since we have like three of you guys in here, and I think it's people that already are talking that I'm already talking with. Let me know what's going on. Hello, hello. Oh, one new person joined. Are you interested? If you guys are interested in growing garlic, let me know. I can answer specific questions. Since we had someone that I see join new, you can say hi. One of the things I wanted to share today was talking about garlic and how to plant it. Jackie, you have 5 green onions coming up now. Oh, how awesome, Jackie! And Jackie, these are, did you plant them from seed? Remind me again. Or are these the ones that you cut from store-bought? Hello, we're talking about garlic. So this is garlic that I harvested in May and June of this past year. You grow them from individual cloves. So you break up your bulb and have an individual clove. When you plant them, if you're interested in planting them. Oh, okay, perfect, Jackie. Okay, yeah, the store-bought kind where you root it. Perfect. Best way to grow green onions. You don't actually have to grow from seed, but I wanted to try for this first time. That's why I have some scallion seeds that I started here. You see little sprouts. Yay! Um, but for garlic, plant it as deep as it is tall with the pointy tip up and the roots growing down. So here's what it looks like. These are essentially the roots of your garlic. They're now dried, right? And then when it grows underground, it grows like this at this depth. What else new should I talk about? Jackie, I'm pretty sure you could probably repeat my spiel now after hearing it so many times. um, so that's that. That is that. What else we got here? I was just looking at my onion sprouts. Okay, thank you, Jackie. Yay for green onions, though. Got to keep those babies watered, though. When you don't keep them watered, they won't give you as much, right? Okay, guys, so unrelated, but I left my watermelon seeds out here to dry, and they were gone this morning. I think the mice and the rat ate them. I left it on the ground here, and it must have looked very inviting and maybe still smelled fresh, but they're no longer here anymore. So yes, when you're drying your seeds outside, remember to protect them. I originally had it in a container like this, and I thought it wasn't well ventilated enough, so I opened it up and let it dry some more. Yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. It's okay. I have watermelon seeds from 2 years ago. They're just all jumbled together. I'll need to organize them. It is Friday. Hello, hello. If anyone is, I can't tell. So yeah, I can't actually see who's in here. All I can see is that there are 3 people. And if people don't comment, I just don't know who's in here. So I don't know if I should be talking about garlic again or if I should be more casual. Okay, just in case though, hello. We're talking about garlic here today. What about a netted bag? Ooh, tool. Oh yes, tool is really. That is a good point. That is a good. But they will bite through it though. Plastic is a little bit tougher, so it requires more work for them to gnaw at. They have the netting stuff; they'll just chew right through it. No worries. I will. I do have lots of these. I got lazy yesterday and I didn't encase it. It was my fault really. But when is the bobcat coming back? I need the bobcat to come back. Hello, hello. You guys interested in growing garlic? Here are garlics that I grew in May and June of this past spring, late spring. We've eaten some of them, and this is what is left. I have saved some of them, the largest cloves, to plant. So you'll see I have all these garlic to plant here. The way garlic grows is you plant in each individual clove, and in 9 months, you'll grow a whole new bulb. It's got roots that grow out this way into the ground, and the way it's growing is like this underground where the bulb you won't see. But in May and June of next year, you'll pull it up, and that's when you'll be able to get a whole new bulb. You do have to go through a curing process to let them dry like this, but these will potentially keep for up to 12 months. So these, I am also going to talk about, I guess, onions in general. These are going. We're finally getting some cooler weather. I'm excited about that. These are growing really tall, and the lid of this is holding it down. Hmm. And what is this? I don't know what this pink thing is here. It's so small, I can't even it's hard for me to even show. Oh, see this pink one right here? I don't even know what that, oh, that. I don't even know what that is. I'll let it grow though. Cuties! Hello, hello. Growing from garlic. If you guys are interested in growing from garlic, let me know if I have any questions. Oops! These are garlics that I grew in May and June of this year. And you can plant from individual cloves like this to break up individual cloves, pointy tip up, bottom. This is where the roots would come from, going down. And in 9 months, I'll give you a whole new bulb. What else should I share? Plant it as deep as it is tall. Let me know if you guys are interested in talking about garlic or onions. Would be happy to talk about both. Right now, if you're in the southern part of the US, is when you would be starting your garlic or onions. Garlic from cloves, onions from seed. If you're a beginner gardener, onion from seed can be rather tricky. Jackie, is that you're saying it's cool in the mornings here, but we're still reaching the 90s. Oh, yeah, right? Tell me about it. Hello, hi. Let me know if you guys are interested in either talking about onion seeds or garlic. I feel like I've been talking about garlic for a while now, so let me know if you want to hear about either one. Just to preview you guys, in case you guys are curious about growing garlic, it takes 9 months, and right now is the time you would be planting them. If you're in the northern part of the US, you would plant a hardneck garlic variety, and if you're in the southern part of the US, you would grow softneck variety. So what I have here is softneck variety. Majority of what's sold in stores is softneck, just because it stores better than hardneck does. And what you'll do is, about now, I am breaking up all these individual bulbs into cloves, picking my largest ones, and then planting them in the ground at a 2-inch depth with the pointy tip up and the bottom growing down. These are for the roots. These are where your roots will be growing from. And come May and June of next year, when the leaves the bottom 3-4 leaves start to go brown, you can harvest them. Let's see, what else should I put in here? Shallots. Oh, I got shallots in here. I got shallots I could also plant. I should just plant all of these, right? I should just plant them all. There's no point saving these. I'm just going to plant these all. See, I still got these too. I'm just going to plant them all. Ooh, something's flying away. One of the other things, in case anyone's curious, one of the things that I learned about scallions, or just about onions in general, is that you can plant them thickly. So one of the things that I did with my other thing of shot, let's see if I can, maybe I'll get some dirt. Let's get the dirt together. Let me get the dirt out. I'm trying to think about how I'm gonna move it over here. Give me 2 seconds, or 5 seconds. Ooh, heavy. Ooh, heavy, 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 heavy. Ooh, oh, that's heavy. All right. Hello. Let me know if you want to hear about garlic. I've just kind of been going between the two, garlic and onion seeds. For those of you that are curious, garlic grows like this. From an individual clove, you'll get a whole new one. If you're in any part of the US, northern or southern, right now would be the time to be planting your garlic. In the north, though, you'd be planting a hardneck garlic variety, which can be found at garden stores or farmers markets, which I think are closed by now. So really only garden stores are the option. And in the southern part of the US, you'd be growing softneck garlic, which is majority of what you find in stores, in the grocery stores, just because of their longer storage life. The way they grow is you take a whole new bulb, break it up, right? Pick out your biggest cloves. So what I'm doing right now is I picked out all my biggest ones. Probably don't want to use any diseased ones. Plant it pointy tip up with this part growing into the ground. These are where your roots will come from. At about a 2-inch depth, and that's how you plant it. Keep it watered so that the soil stays moist through the next 9 months. I mean, really, I don't know about you guys, but right now it's just a little dry in North Texas. So right now is the only time that I really need to water it. But once we get into real fall and winter weather, rain is in abundance, right? So this is a pretty low maintenance crop, I'd have to say, because all you have to do is water it, mulch it. No greenhouse required for garlic, and you can grow it like onions. Onions the same way too. They're both considered winter crops. Onions require a little bit more care though than garlic, so do be that I can talk about next as well. Are there any questions about what I've shared about garlic? You want to try a small greenhouse? Jackie, totally do it. That is if you guys have snow, right? Which is very infrequent. I mean, you guys don't even really get freezing temperatures. We definitely get freezing temperatures up here in North Texas though. So that's something I definitely need to worry about. All right, I'm gonna go back to, so I'm gonna move into onion seeds now because that's something that I need to be planting. I figure now is also a good time for me to, garlic, it's not easy for me to do here because I'd have to walk around the garden to show you guys. Last time I did do a live where I did plant at least one garlic, just kind of demonstrate what it would look like. Hello, hello. We're talking about garlic here. Let me know. Okay, well, since we've got some new people that joined, let me talk about it really quickly. I wanted to demonstrate how to grow garlic, also onion seeds if that's something you're interested in. But these are garlic that I grew in May and June of this year. I braided it. It's now brown's back. You got to cure garlic. But when it's growing, it has green tops and it looks kind of like a leek. So this part would be underground, and this would be growing up top in something that looks like a leek. Let me know if you guys, I know some of you keep hearing my same spiel over and over again. So I'm just joining you. I keep doing it because I can't actually see who's in the room. And don't know if it's people that have already heard my spiel or not. So apologies. But with each individual clove, you're planted about 2 inches deep. And from here will grow the roots. From the top, it'll be green. And in 9 months, so approximately May, June, July of next year, depending on where you are, you can harvest a whole bulb. Let me know if any of that interests you guys. Just hanging out here. And in general, the things that I like to talk about on my channel are, of course, growing your own food in a really casual way, in a really practical way. I'm not the kind of gardener who will tell you, oh, you need potassium to solve this and this, or calcium to solve this and this problem. I'm just like your average person just trying to grow their own food. But beyond that, I also do garden. I also enjoy talking about garden to table seasonally, and stuff is really out of season, I like to talk about cooking in general. And then lastly, of course, getting outside. That is my last and favorite topic. So it'll be things like encouraging daily movement and also getting your vitamin D, which helps with mood regulation and general good feels. You guys are welcome to say hi if any of you guys are new. Let me know if anything interests you. I have some, let's see, soil. I'm going to try this. Should I just use this? I think I will. No, one of these is supposed to contain. I'm trying to find a container for which that I can plant my onion seeds in. I love to reuse these plastic containers that I already buy. In our household, we consume a lot of fruits and vegetables, so it's helpful to have these and reuse them as growing containers. Let's see. I think I have, let's see, I got this one here too. Although this one's not very tall. All right. It must be Friday and folks have other more fun topics to talk about, or other more fun topics of joy. Let's see. All right. Just trying to find a container. I might go to the backside. Let's see. Do I have any containers out here? What else? Let me see. What is it? Oh, here are all my, in case anyone's curious, here are all my little starts. Ooh, I am just waiting for next week for when I can plant these in ground. So these are I believe these are my Napa cabbages. For a while they were so small, but it looks like in the last week they've really grown. Okay, maybe not this one, but the other ones have really grown. So these are all my Napa cabbages. I'm protecting it with this tool, like you were saying, Jackie. Hi, Goznut. Oh, hi. Oh, you're still hanging out? Cool. No, these are Napa cabbage. Napa cabbage. This is Napa cabbage, so I've got a bunch of starts. Each one of these is going to form a whole head. And the thing about cabbage or any sort of brassica is you need to protect them from what we call cabbage worms. Otherwise, they'll just eat a bunch of holes in your cabbage. So that's what this is. Let's see. Another one there. I think this is Napa, yeah. Oh no, look at this one. This one's eaten, but at least it's still alive. This is my basil. I've been cutting up my basil just because some of it's gotten so tall. And it looks like some of the seeds reseeded already. So here we go again. This is my lettuce. There should be lettuce in here. I gotta cover this a little better. It's still 85 degrees though. So, ooh, here are my, ooh, this needs water. These are my sweet potato leaves that I did not plant this summer because I got this started way too late. This is a Japanese sweet potato variety. But yeah, anyway, I enjoy growing these because they're tasty. They're white and fluffy and tasty. Let's see what else we got here. Here are my others. Okay, there's a Swiss chard. See, this is my Swiss chard start. This is a yellow one. You'll see. You can look at the bottom here. It's a yellow Swiss chard. This one's a red Swiss chard, and it's so tiny. I'm not sure what this is, but this is not Swiss chard. That looks to be basil. I got 2 garlics in here somewhere, and it looks like I got something else in here too. Here are my, what is this? Oh no. Oh, oh, this is more Chinese cabbage that I started. Again, more Napa cabbage. So more Napa cabbage. I'm not sure where my broccoli is. Yikes. Jackie, nice. Yeah, so I got more cabbage. Yes, ma'am. Jackie, you tried potatoes once, but it disappeared. I bet the mice ate it. Same thing. I tried it once too, and I don't know. I didn't water enough. Oh, here's the other thing I'm starting. I also started a few. So I got a lot of cardboard here because there are certain parts of my lawn where I was not able to um, smother the lawn as well. So that's why I'm still smothering the grass is a never-ending job here. So oh, I got ants in here. Yikes. As long as you guys aren't stealing my seeds, I'm okay if you're here. But don't be stealing my seeds, though. Ooh, they look like fire ants, too. Hmm. All right, so these are candula on the left. These are candula. Did I say that right? Candula seeds? You want to do mushroom. Okay, yeah. These are not, this is because I watered it too much, and those are not actually edible mushrooms. Mushrooms are fun, like on logs. I tried that one year, and I don't think I used the right variety or something, but they did not do well. So this is candula in here on the left side. And on the right side, I tried to just start pansies. Maybe it's too hot. No activity right now for the pansies. Close up. That goes not that's well, you gotta have cardboard. You gotta smother the grass. How it's the most effective way to do it. Let me see. So this was supposed to have some spaghetti nut squash, but okay, I don't see any activity in there. These are pak choy, bok choy, whatever you want to call it. And it looks like I got a volunteer tomato here. This is, and then I probably have something else growing in here too, but this is pak choy right here. I got how many of them? One. I just threw a bunch in here. Do you think this is pak choy? I don't know. This does not look like pak choy, but this one is. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, not bad. And then it looks like I got some pepper in here, some pepper plant in here too. Yeah, keeps it in moisture. Yep. Uh, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm using the cardboard for. But I'm also using oyster mushrooms. Remind me of chicken. Well, like the shape of it. Let's see what else I got here. I got Swiss chard over here, so more Swiss chard. Like you gotta cover Swiss chard too, otherwise the caterpillars eat them. That's what I'm using this fabric here. This is essentially tulle or any like light fabric you could use. Ooh, some of the Swiss chard is growing, getting big now, looking good. It's a little holy, but it's getting big. I got one in this one in this one in this one, two down there it looks like, and then another one here. I think this is a winter melon. I'm gonna get rid of this, but this is another Swiss chard. Okay, not bad. I don't know. Babying seeds is a lot of work, you guys. It's like a little nursery, and I'm in the shade here. I have them growing them under this little um, bush here. It's a Egyptian spinach. Oh no! Oh, guys, sorry. I didn't. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay. So sorry. Oh no, I don't know where we left off. So we talked about pak choi, right? I didn't realize I had accidentally muted myself. All right, so this was pak choi I was showing you guys. And then this was the baby spinach, right? Baby spinach. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 of those. These I'll probably start more of when it gets a little bit cooler. But these, I'm just impressed that they've even sprouted. And then these, I had some onions that I started last time on live that haven't yet come up yet. No activity yet, but it looks good and moist in there, so they should be coming up. These are the red onions that I started from seed last live as well. And here are kale. I think this is kale. I harvested these seeds from my plants, some of my spring plants, so I'm actually not sure. And actually, it should be covered too. Anything kale, brassicas, those all require some sort of netting because the bugs are really like them and like to eat a bunch of holes in it. Anyway, do you guys like how I use all these containers? Like perfect. Use it. You get like a second life out of these produce containers, and you throw it away after. The cute little red sprouts. Oh, these. Okay, I can't remember because I had them in an unlabeled seed bag. So I don't know if they're beets. They're either beets or Swiss chard, but it looks like it's probably beets. It's probably Chioggia beets, I think, or maybe it's red beets. Oh gosh, you guys, I needed to. This needs a little. I need to protect this. Let me get some mulch actually. I have a little bit of this mulch material that I think I'll just put on top of it. That way, it's like getting baked out here in the sun. I'm just gonna break this up. Yeah, I mean, you're technically already buying it, and you bought it essentially, including the container. You paid for that container, so I'm like, why not reuse it? And then when it starts to look really nasty, I just kind of um, clean it up a little as needed, and then throw it in recycle. Oops, Goes Nut, you were saying what? You want to try lion's man steaks? Ooh, that sounds delicious, Goes Nut. Oh, Goes Nut, are you a vegetarian? So yeah, Goes Nut, are you a vegetarian? Ooh, I gotta wrap up in 3 minutes here. Thank you guys for hanging out. That's delicious. Yeah. That's why these canopies are needed. Permaculture will tell you that. You need canopies. You need like the shrub layer, the tree layer. I'm working on it. Okay, goes. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, you're not. Oh, okay, but you do like mushrooms. Awesome. So do I. Have a lovely one. Oh, very cool, Goes Nut. Okay, take care. I'm gonna wrap in 2 minutes anyway. This has been fun. Yes. Mm, yeah. So these are the few things that I was sharing you guys that I've started. They look so cozy here in the hot afternoon sun. Oh, by the way, did I show you guys? Okay, I was showing you guys. Um, so oh no, Jackie. Ah, sorry. Okay, I need to make sure not to hit it. What I was sharing with you guys was the watermelons. After I harvested that one watermelon, I realized in that one spot there was also two more. So there's another personal one and then another yellow one. The yellow one's a large variety one. And it here, let me go back so I can talk about it. I'm gonna wrap in another minute. But here, what I was saying was this yellow one here, uh, I realized was existed there. I didn't realize it was hiding in there. And then that's the other one, of course. It's a personal sized one, red one. Ooh, you guys can't see. And then what I was saying here was that these are carrots. Carrot seed. I just let the carrot go to seed, and then I'm gonna be harvesting the seeds, I guess. I have trouble with carrots, so I don't know. They always end up coming up bitter. I think I have to grow them in winter time where we just naturally get more rainfall and it helps me. Yeah. Hi, Tony. Cassandra content recently, and I let us know to check out and we'll okay. Ooh, Cassandra content. Is that a person? I don't realize. I do like natural selection. I do. I like natural. Oh, okay. Exciting. Oh, yeah. Natural selection. That is one of the words I was using earlier in my life. Hi, Ernest. You're welcome, Ernest. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to be wrapping up now. Perhaps catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Same time, Monday, Wednesdays, Friday. You guys have a good one and have a great weekend. Bye, Jackie.